guys, welcome to another episode of live series with Christy. So this is a really new episode we are having today. And we're discussing about, before we go to what we're discussing today, I would like to welcome our new viewers today. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate your time today. Just sit back, relax, and you'll be glad you joined us today. My name is Christy Kano, and I'm the GMD of Paradise International Holdings today. So today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic and a very enlightening topic. So the topic is going to be a series of episodes. This is our first episode of the topic. So we're going to be talking about soul-crushing mistakes you must avoid when you're buying land in Lagos for 2023. This 2023. So if you're here today, I think you should make it a duty to share this post, because it's going to be very enlightening so that a lot of people can listen and learn from this episode today. This episode is mind-blowing, so you need to share as much as possible to everybody around you, because one of the things people do when they want to when they make a lot of money, even start making money, they want to build wealth, is to invest in real estate. But however, the thing that limits them is the fact that they make a lot of mistakes when investing in real estate. That's why you see a lot of people shying away from real estate investments or real estate investing. So especially Nigerians in diaspora, they've been beaten many times, so they do not even want to hear anything about investing in real estate. So I think this is a good opportunity for you to share, make it go viral, so that a lot of people would learn and understand. Because I know a lot of people want to invest in real estate, given the fact that, especially our brothers and sisters in diaspora, given the fact that the dollar and the naira, the forex rate is beneficial to them. So I think you should share it as much and make it go viral. So thank you for joining us today, and I'm sure you would enjoy this episode. So let's get the ball rolling. So once again, let me introduce myself. If you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Kano Christy, and I'm the GMD of Paradise International Holdings. So now we're talking about our topic for today is soul-crushing mistakes that you must avoid when you want to buy land in Lagos this 2023. So now every single day I get emails from a lot of people. They send me emails, they call me on the phone, they send me messages on WhatsApp and all. They call about the best ways that they can go about buying land legally in Lagos to avoid fraudsters. They keep calling and trying to get my opinion on the best way to go about it. Almost every day it seems I'm like sorting one Omonile land issue or the other, or land purchase that has really gone bad. I go from investigating the true owners of the alleged land down to verifying the authenticity of the property and the document presented by the seller and all that. So now taking matters into your hands can sometimes result in disasters financially, or you, the buyer, getting duped because you're too ignorant on how to spot the red flags. You're not alone. Even most real estate developers fall for the scam, the real estate scams that is prevalent in investing in real estate in Lagos, Nigeria. So I think everybody should really pay attention and listen, so that you will know the ways to go about investing in real estate. Both private investors and developers alike. Even me, when I started during my early sojourn in the real estate, I've had one or two instances, but I was able to get out of it. I was lucky enough to get out of it. But a lot of people were stuck. Some people were even in jail because they used this the OPM, other people's money, to invest in real estate. So it is very important that we listen to this, so that you won't get into big trouble after buying properties. Even developers, they buy estate land and get into big trouble after selling the estate land to various individuals, because they've been defrauded, or they bought a land that does not have good title. So now the resultant effect of this is that most developers will be saddled with lots of litigations from their subscribers and what have you. So it's not just the private buyer that falls for all these land scams. A lot of developers also fall for this scam. Now, do you know that in 2022 over 5 billion was lost to scammers in Lagos alone because victims did not verify the owner of the property, the title of the property, the real estate the real estate company they are buying this property for. There was no sort of full verification done. So over 5 billion was lost. You could imagine what that is. So now, land purchase in Nigeria, especially in the urban areas, is a very delicate issue. And every day people lose money in land transactions simply because they fail to do some simple things that could prevent this loss. So get ready, get your coffee, get your pencil and paper, watch this very well as if you're writing an exam. If you can't finish it, pause, come back later and watch it. So now you do not have to be defrauded in land matters that you don't know, because you don't know anything or what it entails to buy a land free from wahala or legal problems in Lagos. Again, you do not really need to be defrauded. So just sit down, set a few minutes aside so that you can watch this series with me and continue watching it. So now real estate is one of the best assets, not just in Nigeria but across different countries. It has lots of investors being able to increase their net worth and returns on their investment through real estate investment. Most were able to achieve their financial goals faster than they earlier thought they could. They were able to establish a great opportunity for their families and secure a stable retirement plan. And many others were even able to make a living, a career, a business trading in real estate. I know lots of white collar job people that have resigned from their 6 figures paying job just to join real estate, and they're making a lot of money through real estate. There are various ways you can do this, but that is a discussion for another day, because right now we're talking about the mistake you need to avoid when you want to buy a property, a landed property in Lagos. Now, it is very important for you to know that trying to invest in real estate is not a child's play. For real, it is not a child's play. With the right knowledge, skills and determination, you will be able to make money buying and selling real estate. Otherwise, you would be making a very grievous mistake that would have all your money gone down the drain. And not only that, you could also be in big trouble. You'll be in big financial mess if you use other people's money, which could either land you in jail or you end up with series of court cases and unending battles, integrity issues, and you'll fight so much legal battles to even be able to recover your hard-earned monies back. So therefore, it's very important that you religiously follow with this live series to know those mistakes you should avoid when buying, selling, investing in real estate. Simply put, doing real estate transactions. Just to shock you, it's not only buyers that fall for these scams though. Even your favorite real estate developers also get scammed. So the developers that you run to and say, oh, I'm tired of buying land from Omonile with their Omonile Wahala, pay this, pay that, oh, I want to buy from a known real estate developer. Most of these your developers also fall for this are even defrauded. They fall for this real estate. They make these mistakes too. So now you need to fight for yourself by getting this knowledge, knowing what to do. So now, even most developers, they even fall for this, maybe probably due to greed or improper investigation being carried out on any property they want to buy. Let's take this commercial break and we will continue after the commercial. Thank you.
How do you define luxury? The beauty of an eco-friendly smart home? Experiencing the fresh breeze of a green environment as it touches your face while you walk through a home. That is such a work of art. Admiring the aesthetic design of a home that feels like it came from your dreams. At Paradise Atlantic City in Ibejuleki, own and live in a piece from your dream with our serviced estate plots. Enjoy 24/7 power supply, recreational areas, good roads and drainage systems, optimum security with 24 hours CCTV and perimeter fence. Buy and invest in our homes and real estates today and save up to 30%. Call 0815 664 700.
So welcome back. welcome to the commercial break. If you're just joining us for the first time, we're talking about the soul-crushing mistakes real estate investors should avoid when buying a land in Lagos in 2023. Every year we update the mistakes that you should avoid. So this is for 2023, and we have a lot of series, we have a lot of episodes on this because it's really very, very crucial and important that we are enlightened on how to go about investing safely in real estate. So now the number one mistakes people make and they need to avoid before buying a land in Lagos is not engaging any professional. You find out a lot of people, they just go out and decide to want to buy a property and they do not engage any professional. They just really think that buying a property is something that they will just wake up and do. No. So one major mistake some investors make is not engaging any professional when getting a property of their choice. Some just manage to pick anyone, not knowing whether the person is a professional in the job or not. This is the easiest way to lose your money and investments faster. Not getting a professional is the easiest way to lose your investment if that's what you want. Of course, I know that's not what you want. Nobody wants to lose their investments. So far as a great return on investment, you must involve the activity of a professional when dealing with property or investments in general. The only thing you need to do is just pay for professional fees. You need to invest in getting a professional with good track record and experience. So now the second mistake you should try to avoid is poor planning budget. Anything you want to do in life, you need to have a plan and a budget. It's very important. The most minimal thing you want to do in this life, you need to plan. Everything you want to do in life has to come with planning and budgeting, especially when you're talking about real estate that is really quite pricey and expensive and capital intensive. You need to plan and have a budget before getting a property, just so that you don't make the wrong choice of property. You must have a first-hand purpose on why you are acquiring a property. You must know everything must have the why. Why do you need to buy this property? Because people have different reasons why they need to buy a property. So you need to know the why. The why is very important. That will guide you on the type of property you need to purchase. Now, you also need to have a financial budget for that property. Know the amount you have at hand to purchase this property so that you know how to go about it. Then you also look at the viability of the product, the real estate product you want to purchase, and the expected return on investment. Because I believe everybody that wants to invest in real estate is investing so that they will get a very high return on investment that is possible, and also many more. So it's very important that you look at the viability, look at your budget, and look at the reason why you're acquiring that property. This helps to make the right choice of property that you plan to purchase. And another mistake that you need to avoid is no knowledge of the market or going rate of properties in the areas you want to purchase. A lot of people come and say, oh, I don't need to, I'm not a real estate person, I don't need to know what the budget of a property I am buying is or anything. But it's very important. You have to know the market if you want to go into any transaction, be it real estate or any capital intensive businesses or investments. You should have a knowledge of the market you're going into, the going rates, the type of property, the demand. It's very important that you know this so that at least you start off from the right direction. So now the next mistake you shouldn't make is not knowing the demand and supply in the location you intend to purchase the land. You know, this is very crucial. This is very important because I see every real estate investment as a very, very huge investment that you need to get a very good return on investment and all. So now it is very crucial that you know the rate of demand and supply, know the location you're looking at, and and when it comes to investing in property of any kind, you need to make sure that your first objective is to get an accurate read on the supply and demand in that area. Know how many properties are available in that area. Are there a lot of properties in that neighborhood that are up for rent? Are there a lot of landed property that is just there? So because it is the demand and supply that determines the return on investment on any property. I'm not talking about anything complicated. It's just so basic economics. Supply is defined as the number of properties available in a market or sub-market. Ideally, supply should be low and demand should be high if you're looking at getting the highest possible return on your investment. So in any property you're looking at, you should look at the ratio between supply and demand. Make sure that the supply is lower than the demand, while the demand is very high. Once the demand of a particular location or a property is quite high, what that means is that the property is a choice, will be a choice property, and the property, the rate of return on investment in that property will be pretty high. So it is very important to look at the economics of real estate investing. So now, when you buy a landed property or an estate land, appreciation of the property rests solely on the appreciation of the surrounding neighborhood. You better have bought in the right neighborhood, because there's little you can do to increase the value of your property if you buy a property in a very wrong location or neighborhood. So the neighborhood and location you buy a property is very key. Do not make the mistake of buying a property in a very wrong neighborhood. I would have given you an example, but we are running out of time. We don't have a lot of time. Like I said, we have a lot of series. We'll be discussing a lot of episodes to discuss in depthly what we're talking about. In our next series, we'll be throwing more lights on this, and we would continue and conclude this episode of the soul crushing mistake you should avoid when you want to purchase a land in Lagos this 2023. So stay tuned. You really need this. Stay tuned. Do not forget, put on your notification when it drops. You listen to it. It's very, very important. Share this as much as you can to save a lot of lives, save a lot of people from losing their hard-earned money. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like, share. Please make it go viral. Make it go viral. You might be helping somebody. Leave your comments and your reviews. We really appreciate them. We really, really appreciate them. Thanks for having me today. I'm sure you've learned a lot from today's series. It's nothing compared to what you learn in our next series. We'll just be throwing a whole lot of light, enlightening you on real estate investment and what not to do when you're investing in real estate. Bye for now till our next live series. Thank you. My name is Christy Kano. Thank you for staying tuned and staying with me till the end. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you.
How do you define luxury? The beauty of an eco-friendly smart home? Experiencing the fresh breeze of a green environment as it touches your face while you walk through a home. That is such a work of art. Admiring the aesthetic design of a home that feels like it came from your dreams. At Paradise Atlantic City in Ibejuleki, own and live in a piece from your dream with our serviced estate plots. Enjoy 24/7 power supply, recreational areas, good roads and drainage systems, optimum security with 24 hours CCTV and perimeter fence. Buy and invest in our homes and real estates today and save up to 30% to get started.
Do you know that real estate investing can make you wealthy? It can make you wealthy faster than any other investments out there if you're willing to work. And that's the key, work. Apart from putting in the work, consistency is also key, because it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. My name is Christy Kano, and I'm very passionate about showing people how to be successful and create wealth through real estate investments. Are you ready? Give me your hands. Let me lead you. Let's work together. I got you.